Hello students, in the previous class we have learned how to add and subtract mixed fractions. Today we are going to solve some word problems based on fractions. Practice set 10, question number 3. So question number 1 and 2. Here practice set 10, question number 1 and 2. So we have completed in the previous class. So now we are going to solve question number 3, word problems, first one. So what is given in the question? Suyash bought 2.5 kg of sugar and Ashish bought 3.5 kg of sugar. How much sugar did they buy altogether? If sugar cost 32 rupees per kg, how much did they spend on the sugar they bought? So students, you read the question carefully and try to understand the question first. So here what is given in the question? Suyash bought 2.5 kg of sugar and Ashish bought 3.5 kg of sugar. So first here we have to find out how much sugar did they buy altogether. So sugar bought, how much sugar they bought, so that we have to find out. So to find out that, what we should do, we should add these two fractions, 2.5 and 3.5, correct? Then you will get what? So you will get total sugar they bought. That answer you will get, correct? Then again one more question is given here. You have to find out the cost of sugar. So here it is given in the question, the cost of 1 kg sugar is 32 rupees. Per kg means what? 1 kg. The cost of 1 kg sugar is 32 rupees. So then you find out the cost of sugar total, how much they bought. Okay, here first what we will do, we will add these two fractions first. So we should find out total sugar they bought, correct? So sugar bought altogether, sugar bought altogether, so that is equal to, add these two fractions, 2.5 plus 3.5, 2.5 plus 3.5. So now how to add this you have learnt in the previous class, how to add mixed fraction, correct? So this is equal to, I am going to write over here. Okay, so convert into improper fractions. 2 into 2 plus 1 divided by 2. So 2 into 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus, again convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. 3 into 2 plus 1 upon 2. 3 into 2 plus 1 upon 2. Now simplify this. 2 2s are 4. 4 plus 1 upon 2 plus 3 2s are 6 plus 1 upon 2. 5 upon 2 plus 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 upon 2. Now here denominators are equal, so no need of converting the denominators. So here already denominators are equal, just add the numerators. So 5 plus 7 upon 12. 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 upon 2, correct? So now divide. 12 upon 2 is how much? 2 6 are 12. So 6. So we got 6. What is that? 6. So that means they bought, Suyash and Ashish bought total 6 kg of sugar, correct? So they bought total 6 kg of sugar. Now we have to find out what is the cost of 6 kg of sugar if cost of 1 kg is 32 rupees, correct? So what is given in the question, that we should write first. Cost of 1 kg of sugar is equal to, so 30 rupees 32. So therefore cost of how much? 6 kg. So they bought total 6 kg of sugar. So cost of 6 kg of sugar. So multiply cost by 6. 32 multiplied by 6. So what is the answer? You will get 32 multiplied by 6. So 6 2s are 12, 1 carried over, 6 3 is 18 plus 1 19. So what is the cost of 6 kg of sugar? Rupees 192. Okay, understood students? So then you should write down the last sentence. So they bought altogether 6 kg of sugar and they spent how much rupees? They spent rupees 192 on sugar. Okay, understood how to solve this? Next, second question. Aradhana grows potatoes in 2/5 part of her garden, greens in 1/3 part, and brinjals in the remaining part. On how much of her plot did she plant brinjals? So students, you read the question one more time. So what is given here? Aradhana grows potatoes in 2/5 part of her garden, and greens means what? Green leafy vegetables. So she grows green leafy vegetables in 1/3 part and brinjals in the remaining part. So this is not given. So on how much part of the plot she planted brinjals? So that we have to find out. Correct? So on how much of her plot did she plant brinjals? Okay, so how to find out the answer? Now for example, now see, this is her garden, correct? So in this garden, so she this is divided into 3 parts. This is the garden. Okay, in this garden, so she planted potatoes. So this is the potatoes in how much part? 2/5 part, correct? And green leafy vegetables in 1/3 part. This is the green leafy vegetables, correct? And the remaining part, so what she has planted in this part? Brinjals. That we don't know, so we have to find out on how much part of the plot she planted brinjals, correct? So how to find out this? What you have to do? You have to add first these two fractions, correct? So add these two, 2/5 plus 1/3. Then you will get the total plot used for planting potatoes and green leafy vegetables, correct? Yes. Then from that you subtract this total of this, whatever the answer you will get while adding this 2/5 plus 1/3. So some answer you will get, correct? So subtract that answer with how much? So here the area of the garden is not given. We don't know what is the area of the garden or plot, correct? So we will take it as 1. So that means she planted all the 3 vegetables in one garden, correct? So we will take it as 1. So what we will do? So we subtract this answer with 1. Understood students? Subtract whatever the answer you will get by adding these two fractions. So subtract with 1. Understood? So now how to write the answer? So here first we have to find out total part of the plot used for planting vegetables. So total part of the plot used for these two vegetables. These two means which is that? Potatoes and which is that? Green leafy vegetables. These two vegetables is equal to, add these two fractions, 2/5 plus 1/3, correct? So here denominators are different. So first make the denominators equal by finding the lowest common multiples of 5 and 3. What is the lowest common multiples of 5 and 3? 15, correct? So make the denominators here 15. So how to make the denominator 15? First multiply this fraction by 3, both numerator and denominator. So multiply by 3. 2 upon 5 multiply by 3 plus 1 upon 3. So 3 5s are 15. Correct? So multiply this fraction numerator and denominator by how much? 5. This is equal to 2 3s are 6, 5 3s are 15 plus 1 5s are 5, 5 3s are 15. Now denominators are equal, add the numerators. 6 plus 5 is how much? 11. So 11 upon 15. So what is this 11 upon 15? So Aradhana planted 11 upon 15 part of the plot. What she has planted? Potatoes and green vegetables. Correct? Now, so we should find out what? So now, on how much part of the plot she planted brinjals. So that we have to find out. So in the remaining part of the plot she planted brinjals. In the remaining part of the plot she planted brinjals. So that means she planted brinjals in how much part? So to find out that, subtract 11 upon 15 with 1. Okay. So we will take what we will consider it as one garden or one plot. So we will subtract this fraction with 1. So she planted, in the remaining part of the plot she planted brinjals. She planted brinjals in 1 minus 11 upon 15 part of the plot. Okay, she planted brinjals in 1 minus 11 upon 15 part of the plot. Now we should find out, so what is the value of 1 minus 11 upon 15? So you have to subtract this. So 1 minus 11 upon 15 is equal to, so subtract the fraction. Here see, denominator nothing is given here, correct? So we will consider it as 1. If it is nothing is given, so take it as 1 here. Okay. Now here denominator is 1, here it is 15. So make the, how to subtract? First we should make the denominators equal. Okay. So find out the common multiples of 1 and 15. What is the common multiples of 1 and 15? 15 only. Okay. So what we should do? Multiply this fraction by 15, and second fraction already 15 is there in the denominator. No need of changing this fraction. So multiply first fraction by 15 minus second fraction, write as it is. 1 into 15 is 15 upon 15 minus 11 upon 15. So now here denominators are equal, correct? So subtract the numerators. 15 minus 11 upon 15. So 15 minus 11, how much? 4. 4 upon 15. So what is this 4 upon 15? She planted brinjals in 4 upon 15 part of the plot. Okay, understood? So now we have to write down the last sentence. So therefore Aradhana planted brinjals in how much part? So we got 4 upon 15. So she planted brinjals in 4 upon 15 part of the plot. Okay. So now we will go to third question. So what is given in the third question? Sandeep filled water in 4 upon 7 of an empty tank. Sandeep filled water in 4 upon 7 of an empty tank. After that, Ramakant filled 1 upon 4 part more of the same tank. So after that, Ramakant filled 1 upon 4 part more of the same tank. Then Umesh used 3 upon 14 part of the tank to water the garden. Okay, so Sandeep and Ramakant. So these two people filled the tank. Correct. Then, so out of that, what Umesh used 3 upon 14 part of the tank to water the garden. So if the tank has a maximum capacity of 560 liters, how many liters of water will be left in the tank? So understood students what is given in the tank? So what is given in the tank? So suppose for example, so this is a tank, okay? This is a tank. So here what is the capacity of tank? It is given in the question 560 liter. Okay, so first there it is given in the question, Sandeep filled water in 4 upon 7 of an empty tank. So Sandeep filled how much? 4 upon 7 part of the tank. Okay, so this much water is filled by who? Sandeep. Sandeep filled this much water. Okay, again one more person came. What is the name of that person? Ramakant. So he filled how much water? 1 upon 4 part of the tank. So who's that? Ramakant filled 1 upon 4 part of the tank. Okay, that means this much water is filled in the tank now. Now you should find out now how much water is filled in the tank. So first for that what we should do? We should add these two fractions first. So 1 upon 4 plus 4 upon 7. So we came to know how much water is filled in the tank. Correct? Then from that, so third person, what is the name of that person? Umesh. He used 3 upon 14 part of the tank to water the garden. So out of this, so he removed some water from the tank. That means what we should do? So we should subtract that 3 upon 14 from this. Correct? Understood? So first what we should do here? We should add these two fractions first. Then we came to know how much water is filled in the tank. So from that, so we should subtract this fraction 3 upon 14 with total of this. Understood students? First add these two fraction, then so what we should do? We should subtract this with total of this. Understood? So first we will add these two fractions first. So we will find out water filled in the tank by Sandeep and Ramakant. Sandeep and Ramakant. So add these two fractions, 4 upon 7 plus Ramakant filled how much? 1 upon 4. So here denominators are different. First make the denominators equal here. 7 and 4 common multiples of smallest common multiples of 7 and 4. So what is the smallest common multiple? 7, 28. Correct? So make the denominators here 28. So multiply this fraction by 4. Okay, because 7 4s are 28. Then multiply second fraction by how much? 7, because 4 7s are 28. So multiply first fraction by 4, both numerator and denominator. Then second fraction by 7. So this is equal to 4 4s are 16, 7 4s are 28 plus 1 7s are 7, 4 7s are 28. So denominators are equal, add the numerators. 16 plus 7. 16 plus 7 is how much? 23 upon 28. Okay. So this much part of the tank is filled with water. Okay. So this much water is filled in the tank. Okay. Now out of this 23 upon 28, Umesh used how much? Here it is given 3 upon 14 part of the tank to water the garden. Okay. So Umesh used 3 upon 14 part of the tank to water the garden. Right? Now we should find out how much water is left in the tank. So therefore water left in the tank is equal to, how to find out water in the left in the tank? So we should subtract this fraction with 23 upon 28. So 23 upon 28 minus 3 upon 14. Okay. Now we should subtract these two fractions, but here see the denominator, here 28 is there, here 14 is there, correct? So first we should make the denominators equal here. So what we should do, first find the least common multiples of 28 and 14. 14 and 28, lowest common multiples of 14 and 28 is how much? 28. So here make the denominators 28. So here already first fraction 28 is already there, correct? No need of changing this fraction. So here we should convert this 14 into 28. So how? Multiply this fraction by 2, because 14 2s are 28. So keep the first fraction as it is, that is 23 upon 28 minus second fraction is 3 upon 14. So 3 upon 14, multiply this by 2, because 14 2s are 28. So 23 upon 28 minus 3 2s are 6, 14 2s are 28. Now denominators are equal, subtract the numerators. 23 minus 6. 23 minus 6 is how much? 23 minus 6, that is 17. 17 upon 28. Okay, that means, see student, this much water is left in this much part of the tank. So water is left, correct? So water left in 17 upon 28 part of the tank, correct? But 17 upon 28 part of the tank, but we don't know how many liters of water is left in the tank, correct? So we should convert this into now what? Liters. 17 upon 28 means how many liters of water? We cannot say that, correct? But in the question it is given the capacity of tank is given. What is the capacity of tank? Capacity of the tank is 560 liter, that is given in the question. So now we should find out water left in, so we should find out water left in 17 upon 28 part of the tank. How to find out this? Water left in 17 upon 28 part of the tank. So we should find out 17 upon 28 part of 506 liter is equal to how much? Okay, so we should find out 17 upon 28 part of what? 560 liter. So you have studied in 5th standard, students. What you have studied? See, 1 upon 3 of 30 pencils. For example, I am telling you 5th standard, this type of question was there. 1 upon 3 of collection of 30 pencils is how much? So here what is the meaning of? Of means here multiplication. So what we did there? 1 upon 3 multiplied by 30, correct? Then 1 into 30, multiply numerator by numerator, 30 upon 3, correct? Then we got here answer 10. That means 1 upon 3 of 30 pencils means how much? 10 pencils, correct? Similarly here we should find out 17 upon 28 of 560 liter means how much, correct? So 17 upon 28 of 560 liter is equal to how much? So 17 upon 28, here of means what? Which operation is used? Of means what? Of or times means multiplication. So of means what? Multiplication. So multiply by 560. Okay, so here this is equal to either you can do here, you can multiply numerator by numerator. You can multiply these two numbers and write down the product, or so we can divide also. Which one we can divide? See, I am using shortcut method. 28 ones are 28. Okay, so you have studied this method in scholarship last year, 5th standard. So 28 ones are 28, 28 2s are 28, 20s are 560. Right students, 28 ones are, that means divide 560 by 28. Okay, divide 560 by 28, then you will get answer 20. Right, 28 ones are 28, 20s are 560. Now multiply this, 17 into 20, 17 into 20, so is equal to how much? 17 into 20, so 0 0 here, 2 7s are 14, 1 carried over, 2 ones are 2, plus 1 3, so 340, so 17 2s are 340 this much liter. Correct, that means how much water is left in the tank? 340 liters of water is left in the tank. So therefore 340 liters of water is left in the tank. Okay, students understood now how to solve this sum? Students, today I have completed this practice set 10. Okay, so in the next class, so I will explain you how to show fractions on number line. Okay, so thank you.